The Nigerian armed forces fulfilled their promise to end 13 years of military rule in 1979 when they voluntarily handed over the reins of power to the civilians. The essentials of good government as seen by the people of this country were contained in the provisions of the suspended 1979 Constitution, particularly Chapter 11 thereof, which relates to the fundamental objectives and the directive principles of state policy. However, the Nigerian people watched helplessly while over the succeeding 4-year period of the first term of the defunct administration, most of government of the Federation failed to provide even the minimum of good government. The otherwise born economy of the first two fiscal years, 1979-1980 and 1980, was allowed to run down through mismanagement. Not only was there an inadequate response to the global recession caused by the worldwide oil glut and the oil production crisis which beset OPEC member countries, but measures designed to curb Nigeria's vulnerability to the vagaries of oil market were applied in half-hearted manner. The monetary and fiscal measures introduced under Economies Stabilisation Act 1982 to boost local production of goods, improve foreign exchange reserves, and make the economy more self-sufficient and self-reliant were not implemented in a manner in which they could have the desired effect. The promised import food item to supplement the shortfall in agricultural production was not fulfilled for the benefit of the people. What quantity was brought in was either diverted, hoarded, or sold at prices beyond the reach of the ordinary man. The administration of the import licensing system was so corrupt that licenses were denied to genuine importers and manufacturers, only to be given to middlemen whose only interest in these licenses was to hawk them around. Fraudulent acts, armed robbery, etc. became the order of the day. The government seemed unable or unwilling to deal firmly with perpetrators of such acts. When the executive branch of the government failed, the people expected relief from the legislative branch, which was invested with the power within the checks and balances in the Constitution to ensure that the executive provided good government. The legislators, however, were in no position to check the drift of the executive since they were not active collaborators. They were preoccupied with other things of no benefit to the people whom they presented. It was not difficult to see that the failings of the executive and legislators would shake the confidence of the people in the system of government which they had adopted at such high costs. Thus, in the midst of their intolerable suffering and the general deterioration in the standard of living, which worsened as time rolled by, the people could only look forward to a change in their circumstances by the installation, through the mechanism of the ballot box, of a government with a more purposeful and responsible leadership.